Hello all, my name is Matthew Moffitt, and my novel Moon to Joshua comes out soon for Edge Science Fiction and Fantasy. Moon to Joshua is a speculative fiction novel mixing elements of the Old West with science fiction and the supernatural. It follows Drayaden Sinclaire as he attempts to unravel the mystery surrounding the town of Joshua and what happened to it. Joshua apparently vanished out of thin air, and nobody knows what happened. The novel takes place on the desert land, which is kind of like Australia. The desert land is where the home country Torith has sent their criminals to live out the rest of their days under the hostile stare of the sun. It is ruthless, relentless, and unforgiving. There is no economy, no coin, and everyone barters for what they need. And oftentimes they live off of rudimentary weapons and food. However, the biggest complication and the biggest difficulty for everyone on the desert land is coming to the realization that they've been betrayed by their homeland. I wanted to take the idea of Australia. I wanted to play with it a little bit. I wanted to see what would happen if a country or a government sent these individuals here but didn't know what was on it, that there was a darkness lurking within it, an evil that nobody could see until it was too late. And that's kind of where Moon to Joshua started. It also started with my experiences as a clinical psychologist and working in the state penitentiary. Oftentimes there, I would assess the mental health of inmates. However, I oftentimes would also learn about their culture and to get exposed to the needs and difficulties that they experience. It is surprising to us, but many inmates fear getting out because they have been forgotten and they don't have the social support that they need or aren't surrounded with the necessities that they have to have in order to get by. And so these two ideas kind of merged together, making Moon to Joshua a way to explore these themes of fate and choice, of betrayal and redemption, and the difficulties of coming to terms with who you are as a person. A little bit more about me. As I said, I work in the state penitentiary currently, but that is part of my graduate program training. I'm a fifth-year student in clinical psychology here in the University of South Dakota, and much of my time outside of working in the state penitentiary is focusing on research and mental health service provisions for PTSD and disaster survivors. Moon to Joshua comes out soon for Edge Science Fiction and Fantasy. I really do hope you check it out. Thank you so much for watching.